Why do you see me working in front of a PC, you may ask? That's a fair question, I will say. I have a problem and a solution to share with you. So, let's get started. I've been working sitting at a desk for many years now, and occasionally I have back pains. This time the pain was too distracting to work, so I decided to work while standing. In order to do so, I have to make a fast and dirty version of a standing desk. I've heard and seen that it really helps working while standing, so I have to try it. Yes, I know there are many desks out there to buy, but the store kind are too expensive, the DIY are too complicated and time consuming, and thirdly, I already have a big desk for the computer and for drawing, so decision has been made. The next step was to find a board from my scraps and test the height of the desk. I took my time on this step in order to be sure which height is the best for me, because I want to build it with the ability of customizable height. As I said, it will be fast and dirty. For once, these encyclopedia volumes became useful beside collecting dust in a shelf for the last 15 years, in which we entered the high-speed internet era and encyclopedias became obsolete. Anyway, when I found which desk height is optimal for me, I took measurements and I started sketching a rough plan of the final desk. Photoshop, of course, isn't the best software for this kind of plan, but for this project it will work just fine. I'm planning to create the desk only with materials laying around here in the studio, so I have this in mind while sketching. Oh, a small doodle. I forgot about that. Materials. I need the main board for the desk, 4 pipes, 2 scrap lumber, 4 hinges, neodymium magnets, and around a dozen screws. Fortunately, I have everything here. I began with a palm sander to remove the old varnish and a hand saw to cut the wood in 4 pieces. Here I'm marking the pipes for the whole diameter because I will cut them by hand. With an 8mm Forstner bit, I drilled 2 holes in every piece of wood in which the pipes will snag nicely without the need of glue or screw or whatever. I need the hinges to be flush, so I'm marking where they will go. I'm using a 1-inch chisel, and the most satisfying part of the build has come. I truly love and enjoy working with chisels on wood. It's as calming as drawing, for me at least. The noises wood makes are magnificent. By the way, this chisel is a little bit dull, but it did the work quite well. Now it's time to drill a hole for the magnets. This is epoxy adhesive. It's very efficient in bonding different materials together. The pipes fit very tight in the wood, so any adhesive or other tightening method is unnecessary. The first leg is complete, so it's time for the hinges. Pre-drill and then screw to avoid wood splitting. Some extra holes for more magnets on the main board. I need to find a small metal plate to place on the main board in order for the magnets to have something to grab on. Here it is, cut in half with a circular saw. I'm taking off the sharp edges with a file. Okay, we're done. It's time for some testing and some final thoughts on this build. This project took me around 4 hours from visualization to this stage. Of course, it isn't very pretty and doesn't have adjustable height, but it gets the job done, and the most important thing is that my back is a lot happier than before. Whenever I feel like it, I can just stand up and continue working, which is the main reason why I made this desk. Right now, I'm using it on and off for about 7 months. The things I will definitely change when I will make a version 2 are lock for the legs, adjustable height, round corners, stronger magnets, and definitely a prettier design. That's all. Thank you very much for watching that long. I truly appreciate it. And I hope you've learned something, or at least you've been entertained. If you have any questions, write them below and I will answer as soon as possible. I wish you a great day. Bye.